who was also his friend.
Oh, they were friends.
Yeah, they
that
were friends.
adds a layer to it.
Yeah.
He ejaculates in you. There's no better way to say it. And then, what was it? 30 minutes later?
Oh, it was like 15.
15. So just
the lift ride home.
in the lift.
No.
Oh.
I was alone in the lift. I went home.
Yeah.
And then.
But so was the. Before,
and he was at my house waiting for me.
But so was this like you hooked up? Like, were you planning it?
No, it was just I was mad. I texted him. He said, "Okay, come over." I came over.
But normally, I think in your notes you said you normally don't like it when men go down. Is
Yeah,
that correct?
I don't. I do not like that.
So, but you asked him specifically to go down. Is that correct?
Yes.
Because
yes.
there was another man's seed
Yes.
inside
Yes.
and leaking out of you.
Yes.
Did you?
That is fucking.
I cleaned up a little bit. I still had to make sure there was some in there.
Did you,
Nice.
after finishing that act, did you at least tell the current boyfriend, I know you cheated on me? Did you confront him at all?
I confronted him that same night I found out. I confronted
Yikes.
him. I was like, what the fuck is this? Excuse me. And yeah.
So just, I don't know if you want to share your thoughts going around the table.
I mean, I think it's gross, but honestly, if I found out that a guy who was living in my house cheated on me, I mean, come on, really? That's...
Well, yeah, cheating's wrong. Shouldn't cheat. But so do you have a sense of fair game, kind of?
Yeah. It's kind of if you go low, I'll go lower.
They say that the best revenge is moving on.
I mean, yeah, that too.
Oh,
your
I
best
carried
life.
it on. I milked that shit for a year.
Yikes. Your thoughts?
I just have a question. In what form of cheating did you find out he was
If you
participating
can, try
in?
to talk straight.
In what form of cheating
You
did
don't
you
have to
find
repeat
out
it,
that
go
he
ahead.
was participating in?
He was going to another girl's house while I was away on a vacation and seeing other girls at the house. He didn't bring them inside, but he had them drop him off at the house and he was doing other things with the women.
So he was physically cheating?
Yeah, physically, yeah.
Okay.
I saw pictures and stuff. It was not pretty.
Okay, then I think that's fair.
Thoughts?
You moved in the shadows. Wow. That's all I have to say. That's
Okay.
While it's not something I would do, I think that is a great story. I mean, you consequences for your actions.
So I completely agree with her because as a woman, we do a lot for a man when we are in love, especially me. We pour the whole heart out and everything. And when we found out that somebody is cheating, whereas we are giving them so much of love and respect and everything. So she just used another way. I had used something completely different, but as brutal. So I'm with you.
Do you want to tell us what that was super quick?
So my last boyfriend, he cheated on me in the sense that he came to United States and we met on Hinge. And he said, whatever relationship status, he said, I said I'm completely monogamous. And we were dating for 3 years, and I did every possible thing. Even I put a fast for him, for his long life. And I realized that he was just here alone because the wife is taking care of the kid in college back in India. And he is at an executive position at a very big company where I used to work, so I know him through LinkedIn and all. And when I realized that his wife is coming, from 8 hours talking, he completely blocked me. Just because my 3-year period is over and now the wife is coming. So I applied all my software engineering mind, found his wife, called his wife. I used so many tactics to do that, and God helped me with that. And I told his wife, and the wife was completely shocked. And then I realized from the wife Instagram, he did not have any post with wife on his social media, but wife does. And I realized he met me in US, went to India, and then went on a vacation with his wife. And he told me, I'm going to a temple because my mother passed away. You know, he used his mother who passed away in every conversation, like he's such a saint. So it's like when you're heartbroken. So I told his wife, like I completely ruined, because they belongs to a completely orthodox traditional family. And I not just told his wife, but I spread the news in all his relatives on Instagram. Yes.
Okay. Your thoughts on her thing?
For you, you were young, and I think that you and the boyfriend at the time were just in a position where you didn't respect yourselves at all, just to be real. You were young, you clearly learned a lesson, you did something wrong. There's no fair game, you did something wrong and you know it. You're a grown-ass woman, though. I'm just putting that out there. You're a grown woman, and you just said completely unapologetically that you sought out and made multiple steps to ruin someone's life. It doesn't matter what he did, you're accountable for your actions, and to say that God helped lead you to ruin someone's life, that's a completely different story than a 17-year-old who did something sideways.
As a woman, other women should know. Like he's cheating the wife, and he said I had
But you said it wasn't just the wife, you also said you told his whole family. You set out,
Yes.
you just admitted, you set out to ruin his life.
Yes.
That no matter what he did, you're responsible for your actions, and to say that God helped you be petty is out of pocket.
I slept over it, and I asked God, if I can reach his wife somehow, that means you want me to communicate to the wife. And so I
Wait, really quick. I'm sorry. I was like focusing on something else, so I kind of like zoned out. It was a guy cheating on his wife. What was your involvement again? Were you dating him or?
Yeah, I met him in U.S.
Okay.
on Hinge dating app.
And did you go on dates with him or?
We dated 3 years,
Oh, 3 years. Okay.
like close to 3 years.
And he had a wife the whole time.
Yes, in India.
In
and
India.
went on a vacation.
Yeah, not here. That's why he used to live in my house. I used to live in his house.
His wife was in India, but he was living here for 3 years.
Yeah,
So
because
were they
he moved
estranged?
for the job. You know.
No, that's common.
Okay.
My only question is, so you approached the wife first, yes?
Yes.
So did you ask the wife how she would feel if you were to tell everyone else? Like if she was okay with it? I understand.
No, I did not, because I know the Indian culture. The wife is promoting the behavior. You know, that's why he's going on and on.
Like the wife is okay with the behavior?
Yes, I think so. A lot.
But you just said you think so.
Because according to him, he is cheating and the wife caught years ago. That means it's a repeating behavior. And the wife is still, like, due to the social pressure, the wife is still with the...
Well, yes, it could be a repeating behavior, but at the same time, maybe like there's so much situations where you don't know. She could believe that he could change, or that like there's family involved. There's just so much within it, and I think it's just more of a respect thing for her as well to ask whether or not she would be okay with you telling everyone else, because it also looks bad for her.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't want to linger on that for too long, but there could be some argument made that it's acceptable to tell the direct person that is affected by this. I wasn't paying attention to all the details. I was distracted by a tech thing going on. But the going to the family, that seems... I think people might side with you on the going to the wife thing, letting her know. But I think that ought to have probably been the extent of it. Telling the whole family seems particularly malicious and vindictive.
I know.
Okay,
I
all right.
understand.
Your thoughts, Lisa, on her?
My thoughts. I feel like you were young, so I feel like when somebody cheats, especially when the guy is older, when you're young, I feel like you don't really like. I don't want to say you don't think about it, but
I definitely wasn't
It's like,
thinking.
yeah. So what I'm saying is like you can still take the accountability for it, but I think because you were so young, it's like you don't really think about it, so you just do it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't like justify that, but
What
as
do you
I don't.
think?
I think there's a certain element to keeping your dignity intact, right, and taking the higher ground. I'm sure you're sorry for it now, and as long as you're sorry, you're not. See,
I don't care.
I was really banking on that, but I mean,
I don't care.
I think eventually you're gonna have to like just come to terms with yourself eventually, and just kind of feel bad about it a little bit, because in the end, you've given him the validation for cheating on you, right? She was crazy anyway. Look what she did to me. So
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's his opinion.
that's,
I mean, she definitely got revenge on the dude. Like, that's fucking disgusting. Nobody wants to say it. That is gross. You basically forced him to be almost kind of gay, to be honest.
He definitely was. He told me that he kisses boys.
Oh, well, I guess it.
So he was bi?
I don't know.
I guess maybe it's actually not.
I don't
even
know. It's probably an
revenge.
army thing.
That might.
Nope.
It might not even be.
I know a bunch
revenge,
of
though.
army boys that
If he's
kiss.
like into that, he might be like dope, I guess.
A reward.
I personally find that fucking one of the most disgusting things ever. I remember once, this girl never actually ended up making on the show, but she sent in pre-show notes similar to you. I wish she came on the show because I would have had some words with her. And not a cheating situation. She was dating this guy, and I'll open this up to the panel to give your input. This girl was dating this guy, and she says after she went down on him, he didn't like to kiss afterwards. He had a sexual boundary. She goes down on him. He didn't want to kiss afterwards. And so what she wrote was, I guess she didn't like that, right? Hide it for now. She didn't like that. So she said the next time that they hooked up and she received his seed, I guess you could say, she kept the seed in her mouth and spit it in his mouth.
Oh.
Now, I think that's fucking a sex crime, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's like
I totally agree.
total sex crime.
Yeah.
If it was up to me, I was the fucking cops, I'd arrest her. If I was the judge, you're going on the sex offender registry, you're going to prison. Like, that's completely, I'm sorry. If a guy has stated, just even kiss, like, even if she, and he has an issue with kissing, then you're gonna.
That would actually be illegal because it's a bodily fluid. That person could have had a disease or something. That would be illegal. You're right. That would be a crime.
It might. I mean, I don't know how the courts would view it, but it's.
Wow.
I don't know. Like, look, fuck. I don't know if I should. If a girl did that to me, do I fucking? You know what? There's some things I'm not going to say on the internet.
You can punch me.
No, not what you did.
No, I know. If I did
But
what
like
she did,
what
you
that
can
girl
punch
did.
me. You could punch me.
It would be
I'm not
justified.
going to say it on the internet. I'm not going to say it on the internet, but
This is a comedy skit.
yeah, in Fortnite. In Fortnite.
In GTA.
I think it would be justified if you did.
I mean, look,
I think even for a very mentally stable man, that would be extremely triggering. Like, and you probably would not even be able to control what you did next.
Also,
100%.
Speaking
I would restrain myself, but there would be a temptation.
speaking as a woman, keeping that in your mouth is both disgusting and a
Yeah.
weird challenge.
That's gross. I concur.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some women have different appetites, but look at this beautiful sunset we have. Look at the sky. Very lovely. Very nice. Very nice day in Santa Barbara, California. By the way, speaking of beach weather, it's been very nice in Santa Barbara. I feel sorry if there's anybody viewing from a cold region. Who's in a cold region, lives in a cold region? Well, back home, like today or yesterday or in a couple days, what's the temperature?
Snowstorm.
Snowstorm, freezing. Okay, all right.
Yeah, we had a blizzard on Monday. So
Okay.
My husband's sitting sick at home with a cold.
Okay, here we have a super chat. I'll just read really quick. Corey, thank you for the super chat. Can you ask the women why they think Trump won over Kamala? Thank you for the super chat. Maybe woke stuff. Also cool. Andrew was on Rogan. LOL. I need like a one sentence answer if you'd like to answer the question, why you think Trump won over Kamala.
Because he was like gonna be a better president.
He was better, except, what do you think?
I don't think America's ready for a female president.
Not ready? Okay.
He's a man.
He's a man, that's why he won?
He had coherent sentences and you could understand him.
More coherent? Okay, all right. What about you?
I think that the left is just getting too far extreme that some people, even that lean left, are a little uncomfortable with it.
Okay, go ahead.
She doesn't make any sense. When she responds something, I just cannot, because
Incoherent?
the American issues the American people are facing, she doesn't think about that, and Trump was spot on.
Okay.
She lied about being a Tupac fan. You can't lie on a legend.
Can't lie about that. What about you?
Maybe because she has a camel toe and like also
A what?
she has a what? Because they were saying Kamala and then camel toe Kamala.
Oh,
Okay, that's a first.
Okay. Everything they said, and he has Riz too, so.
Alrighty then.
True.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue on with the relationship status. But by the way, disavow. That's so fucking gross. I'm sorry, that's so
I would
gross.
never do that ever again. Ever.
so you learned your lesson.
Oh yeah, I learned my lesson. I don't regret it though.
See, so you do. Oh, you don't.
I
Well- She
don't.
doesn't
I don't
regret
it. Okay.
care because I don't care.
Look,
about
cheating's wrong. The guy shouldn't have been cheating.
Exactly.
But damn, that's brutal. I don't know if there's something like, what the fuck could a guy do that would be even equivalent to that? There's not. I feel like there's nothing a guy can do that's as gross. Really.
Good.
Like, I don't know what. Yeah, what could a guy do?
AIDS.
Double deep.
AIDS.
gosh.
Just
Go down to the
HIV.
little truck area, do the little deed, and then go do the deed with them.
Well, I mean, I don't think HIV would transfer.
That would cost
fast.
him too.
I don't think it's like, or you know what? Anyways, whatever. Relationship status.
Single,
All right. How long you been single for?
2019.
So like 6-7 years.
Sure, I'm bad at math.
Longest relationship.
2.5 years long distance,
I'm assuming that's the one that ended 7 years ago.
2019.
It was long distance.
He was a Marine.
Okay. How many times were there periods where you guys were in the same city?
Anytime he was on leave, I would either visit him or he would come and see me.
Okay. Do you know how many times? Sometimes there's long distance relationships. You might see each other